Bob here from That Racing Channel. Today we're going to have some fun with the TRC Sequential Evo. So it's been a while since I had the chance to really enjoy this car. We've been so busy filming and pumping out some awesome content for you guys. So I'm so excited to get back in this car and have some fun. I'm on my way to AG Auto Sports. I'm going to meet my tuner Lance there. We're going to throw this thing on the dyno. We're just going to take a look over the tune to make sure everything's still good. So we're actually doing a little preparation for our TRC Invitational at Palm Beach International Raceway. I'm sure you guys remember that event last year. It was a ton of fun, and I can't wait to get back out there. So in the coming weeks, we're going to start filming a series at PBIR, and this car will be competing, so I am so freaking pumped. So the TRC Invitational is a private race meet that we host at Palm Beach International Raceway. We started it last year. It was so much fun. It was a huge success. Everybody had a blast that came out. Any of the coolest cars that we know of in our area will get invited to this. We have some really sick cars lined up this year. We're actually going to be starting a top 10 fastest list for rolls and digs. So keep an eye out for that, because the competition is going to be awesome. All right, guys, so we're here at AG. Let's get this thing on the dyno.
It always goes past.
All right, here she is.
Do you normally use this?
So for those of you that don't remember, basic rundown of the mods. It's a built 2.2 liter GSE crank, custom spec piston and rods. It's got a Drenth Sequential with custom gearing, Exedy triple disc clutch, FP Super 99 turbo, capable of running 60 pounds. Not sure what we'll crank her to today, as we're just, kind of just doing some fine tuning and making sure everything's on point for the Invitational. All right, guys, so we got my tuner Lance here. He's hooking up to the AM Infinity. For those of you that remember the TRC Supra and the TRC 240SX, that is the man that tuned those as well. He's the freaking man. So don't mind our custom catch can at the moment. Custom with a K. We're getting a custom catch can made, a new catch can setup made, so that'll do for now. Then we're gonna run over to Andre after this tonight and get that new catch can installed. Get ready for this race.
Zephyr Hills powered, bro.
Zephyr Hills powered.
Nothing but the best, dude.
Anthony's strapping it down, so it'll make good power.
Of course. It'll make a lot more, yeah.
So on the Sequential Evo, we've never really got a baseline at wastegate, which is the lowest boost setting. So we're actually going to test that today. So that way at the Invitational, we can challenge different cars that make different amounts of horsepower. So we're going to go start at the bottom, and we're going to crank it up to the moon and see what she makes. So on wastegate, which I think is like around 28, 29 pounds, the car made 741. 741. 527. Not too bad. Nice grab. Let's keep turning her up and see what she makes. All right, so for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm gonna give you a quick walk around of the car here. Just a complete factory look, lowered, factory MR BBS wheels, massive intercooler in the front here. had to do a little bit of modification here to get it to fit, but she fits nicely. So we recently switched to these spark plugs from the factory plugs. Seem to be working pretty well. Factory gauges, factory interior. So Lance is just doing a little bit of drivability tuning. Last time we were on the dyno, we were in such a rush to just make power. It was so late, we didn't have a chance to do any drivability. So he's tuning out some few things here. Jesus. But this car never ceases to amaze us. I mean, that is just freaking awesome. Almost 940 all-wheel horsepower, and that was 45 pounds. Damn, not too bad. 939, 729. So this thing is capable of 60, so that, I mean, couldn't be happier. It's also a really hot day. We'll show you the TRC app. We'll look at the DA and the temperature, but that's awesome. Can't complain. Let's check the TRC app here. Check the weather stats. So almost 90 degrees. It's definitely hotter in this dyno room here. 2200 DA. So on the Evo, we're targeting around 11.4 air fuel. However, Lance has tuned into the AEM Infinity a safety feature that once the car's wide open throttle for X period of time, it slowly starts to richen it up a little bit. Just so on any, 160, 170, 200 mile an hour pulls, it just makes the car a little safer when staying in it for long periods of time, because these cars build so much heat. I mean, it's a 4-cylinder making upwards of 1100 wheel horsepower. Also, another thing that attributes to possibly a lot of back pressure and a lot of heat is the Super 99. So the Super 99 is a 72-67. So that means the turbine wheel is a 67 millimeter, which is essentially for that size turbo, it's kind of small. So while it spools awesome and performs great, something at 60 pounds and holding it wide open for 15-20 seconds, at a time up top, that can really create a lot of heat in the little 4-cylinder. That's something we built in just as a safety provision. All right, here we go. All right, Jesus, that is awesome. Hell yeah! So we got 1,011 and 773 foot-pounds, all-wheel horsepower. That is freaking awesome. That is so awesome. So I haven't driven the car in quite a while. It's just been sitting in storage. So to know that we can just fire it up on pump E85 and it just makes great power. I mean, this thing's not, I get it, this thing's not making all the horsepower in the world. There's a lot of cars that make more horsepower, but damn, it's gonna be so much fun getting to drive this thing again. So that was 51 pounds. The car's actually making more horsepower than last time we dynoed it. So that was like 51 pounds. Car's capable of 60. So that, I mean, you couldn't be any happier with that result. It's freaking awesome. And just to keep in mind, for people that haven't been following this car for years, the engine, the 4G63 that's in this car has been running for about 10 years now. It's gotta be 10 or 11 years. I mean, it's pretty insane when you're talking over 250 horsepower per cylinder on this little 4-banger, and it's been running for that long. So that just goes to show the guys at Machines Gone Wild, Lance is tuning in Machines Gone Wild build. The engine was built by Ronnie Crawford way back. I want to say like 2008, 2009. This car has lived for probably its whole life above 700 horsepower and good bit over 1,000 for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. We're just blown away. So we're gonna keep running this thing. If something ever happens, then we'll give you a breakdown. It's actually gonna be really crazy to ever open up this engine and just see what a 10-year-old 4G63 looks like. So we couldn't be any happier. All right, guys, so that's a wrap for today. We're not gonna turn it up anymore just to beat on the car because we know everything's good with the tune. We'll save that for when we go racing. We'll crank the bitch to the moon. Appreciate you guys tagging along. And for the TRC fans out there, we just got a whole line of new merch. So go to thatracingchannel.com to check out all our new merch. Peace.